Okay, so I don't know how to say this, but I'm so tired of being poor. It sucks. Like, and then there's these people that are like, oh, well, you can just pull yourself up out of it, and you're just not trying hard enough. I have news for you. We are trying. My husband works all the time, and I even picked up a part-time job that I love. It's not much, but I do enjoy doing it. And thanks to recent events, I might not be able to keep that job, because now I'm only guaranteed to be able to work 1 day a week, because we had a family member living with us that chose to move out knowing that if she left that I wouldn't be able to keep this job. My husband works 6 days a week usually. We own our vehicles, so there's no car payment. We have to pay rent, which sucks, but nobody will give us a home loan. I really wish they would. I would love to, be able to be working towards owning a property. It would make me so happy to be able to do that, because it would give my kids a sense of stability. And I feel like, moving around every year or two is really affecting them, especially my 2 little ones, because they have sensory issues and other disorders that cause change to affect them. I do have 4 children, and I love them all, and I make sure that they have everything that they need. They have food to eat, they have clothes, they have a place to live, we have electricity, we have running water, but that's, basically it. They don't get to go, we don't go on family vacations, we don't even go on family outings, because we can't afford to take off of work to do that. Today I took 3 of my kids to the park in town, and that's about as much of an outing as it gets. And even that was exhausting. I have fibromyalgia, severe anxiety. I'm in so much pain all the time, and I don't know what to do about it. I am on all this medication, and it just doesn't help. It's just enough to get me out of bed. But whenever I come home from work, just working 8 hours, I hurt so bad. And it shouldn't be like that. Luckily, I'm poor enough to have insurance. We freaking who. I would rather, be healthy enough to go and work. But even this part-time stuff is just absolutely killing me. I can't afford to get dental work. I can't even get a cavity filled. I don't have dental insurance. I can't afford dental insurance. I don't have vision insurance either, and I do have a vision problem. I'm supposed to wear glasses. I'm nearsighted, and I'm supposed to wear glasses to drive, and I do wear my glasses, but it's been about 2 years since I've had an eye exam, probably more. Yeah, almost definitely more. So there's that. So my eyesight is getting worse a little bit every year. I know it is, because it always has. And I don't know what to do about it. We're stuck here. Everybody just says, oh, well, if you don't like the situation you're in, just pick up and move on. And I want so bad to do that. But you have to have money to do that. You can't just decide one day, I'm gonna, do better. That's not how it works. We work really hard. And it just seems like no matter what, we can't get anywhere. I'm crying now, but this is just a really sensitive subject to me, because I grew up living poor, and so I've always been poor, and it doesn't matter how much you say, oh, well, you could just save up, or, you know, there's no saving up whenever all your money is going to bills and car insurance and stuff like that. And I just don't get how people can say things like this, that they have no idea how it is. Or, you know, these people that caught a lucky break, and yeah, they got out of poverty, but they caught a lucky break. That hasn't happened for us. And I would just love to be able to get out of here. I hate this area. It's toxic because there's no good jobs. And, you know, there's hardly any houses that are big enough that are for rent. Everybody wants to sell their houses that are bigger, which I understand. But again, we can't get a home loan. No matter how much we try to work on our credit, no matter what we do, you know, and it's just, I don't know. It's hard to feel helpless. And I try to be upbeat about it, but sometimes, like today, it really gets to me. And, you know, I love my husband, and I love my kids, and I wouldn't change having any of my kids or getting married or any of that, even though, you know, I probably could have had better opportunities had I not chosen to have kids, but I love them so much, and I shouldn't have to choose between money and my kids. You know, that just shouldn't be how it works. And I know probably nobody's gonna watch this, but that's how I feel. I just helpless and hopeless. Because it's not easy. It's not peaches and cream. It's not living off of welfare. It's called being the working poor. This is what it's like, being the working poor. You don't get to live high on welfare and sit around and not do anything. And I don't know why people think that, but that's not how it is being poor. I don't know these people that you know that supposedly do this, but I've never met anybody that lives straight off welfare legally. They usually are messing with the system. And yeah, there's a less than, 3% rate of fraud in the food stamp program. So I don't know where these people you are imagining up are, but I don't really think that's happening as much as you say it is. Because there's a lot of paperwork that goes into it, trust me. We do get food stamps for us and our kids, and it's not, you know, it's not enough every month, but it helps so much. If it wasn't for that, then I have no idea what we'd do. But there is so much paperwork, you know, but we don't get a check or anything like that to help with anything else. You know, you need toilet paper and it's 3 days till your next paycheck. Oh, well, you're screwed, aren't you? Yeah, that's how it is. But we have food, you know. I don't know, we've just been through so much, and I'm tired of it. I'm really just tired of it. So if you have a suggestion besides, you know, just save a little money every paycheck, that'd be great.